Yo, what's up everyone? I am here for a first look at the newest champion on the public beta, which was just put out yesterday as of me doing this video. And his name's Rengar. He's a new melee DPS bruiser for the top lane. And I say top lane because I tried him in the jungle and he felt like utter shit. You can, I actually looked at Stonewall's post on Twitter. He kind of agreed with me on that one. And the reason I say this is that you can go like cloth, 5 health push and start, and you can still barely do the jungle. His early jungle is just so slow, and he takes a lot of damage, and his healing, even though he has a healing ability, is just not that good. So let me go ahead and go over like his different abilities and talk about how strong he can actually be in the top lane, and just kind of give you an idea of what this champion is going to be. Rengar's passive does 2 things for him. First off, every time he uses an ability, he gets a stack of what's called ferocity, which can stack up to 5 times. Once he gets 5 stacks, he gets an added effect on one of his abilities. So you'll notice I'm doing this at level 1. I'm actually running up and using my Q on the minions there to get ferocity stacks up to 3, so I can head to the lane, and I'll get 5 much quicker that way. And then the other passive is that when he stands in a bush, or when he goes into stealth, which I'll talk about later, he can actually leap to his next auto attack target. So you'll just auto leap to them. In this game, that's exactly what I do. I get my 5 stacks up, and then I'll go into the bush. I leap on top of the Singed at level 1 using my Q ability, and I take him down. Obviously I die because I'm just screwing around in this game and trying to have some fun. But overall, let me go ahead and talk about his Q ability and why it's so strong early on, and that way you can see me bruising some other top laners in some other matchups. So his Q is one of those auto attack reset abilities on next hit. Does your total attack damage in a 1-1 ratio and bonus damage, and it gives you a 3-second attack speed boost for quite a large amount. The bonus from having 5 stacks of ferocity is that it does basically double that, and that is why he is so damn strong early on, and that's why you're able to, like, at level 1 pretty much insta-gib people. Now his W is a flat magic resist and armor buff whenever you hit somebody with it. It's just a point blank AoE that does magic damage and it scales on AP. The bonus from ferocity on that one is that you get this 15% heal, which is actually pretty strong in the laning phase. You can use that to sustain yourself in the harder lane matchups. And his E ability is an actual targetable nuke that scales on AD. It'll slow down the target that you hit. If you use it with the ferocity bonus, you're gonna get a 1-second root on top of that slow. Mostly in the lane, you're just going to be spamming the crap out of all of your abilities to try and get that ferocity bonus up, and then you can kind of stand in the bush, leap out to last hit minions very easily, and then you can go bam, balls to the wall on top of your opponent if you're strong enough, or if you're weak and you're having trouble, you can just use the healing from your W ability to keep yourself alive in the lane while you last hit. Alright, finally, Rengar's ultimate is actually really cool. This will take him into stealth for a short duration, and it will actually reveal around him in quite a large radius every enemy champion. Now it is actually very annoying, to be honest with you. It turns everything kind of invisible in red, so it's really hard in big team fights to tell which champion is which if you are just in the heat of battle. But anyways, you can see them, and that's kind of cool. And then you're gonna get a move speed bonus. Your ferocity is gonna just start rapidly going up to full, and obviously your stealth, so you can just jump on anyone using your passive. It's actually a pretty fun spell to use to run around and snipe people down. Sometimes it's actually really cool to run in, use all of your abilities, and have your ferocity bonus going and stuff like that. And then when you start to get focused, use your stealth to get away, kind of like as if you were a Talon. And then when your ferocity is back to full, you jump back in and you go on them. So down here in this clip, I'm gonna go ahead and use my stealth to quickly catch up to this Katarina and get a vision of her. I'll lose vision actually for a slight moment, but once she runs back through the bush, I have my passive where, well, I'm in the bush, so I'm going to jump on her, and I'm able to clean up the kill there. Unfortunately, there are several of them coming in, and that Rengar is chasing me down. He's got that slow from the red buff, and he's going to take me down as well with his big damage. I just needed, like, literally one more attack, and I could have taken him down, but whatever, he got away. Another unique thing about Rengar is that there's a unique item he can buy called a bone tooth necklace. It's actually very cost efficient because at level 18, it gives you about 56 attack damage for only 1,000 gold. And what happens is that whenever you kill someone or get an assist, you get a stack on this necklace. When you die, you actually lose 1 stack as well. But anyways, at 2 stacks, you'll get a move speed bonus. At 6 stacks, you'll actually be able to get kind of a cooldown reduction and armor pin bonus. At 12, you'll be able to leap further from your stealth. And then finally at 18, you can use the item and actually be able to refresh all of your ferocity instantly. At first, I thought the item was kind of crappy, but after I realized the fact that it was just way cost efficient, I was like, okay, it's good stuff, especially if you start getting stacks. But if you don't, then that's still fine. Overall, Rengar is actually pretty damn fun to play. Sucks that he can't jungle, at least not very well at all. But he is one of those champions that can snowball quite hard and really do tons of damage in team fights. Obviously, he is going to get blown up in the middle of, in the middle of situations where everyone else is really strong as well. It seems like it's going to be really fun playing him and figuring out all the different cool tricks of using bushes to attack your enemies and jumping into fights and then getting out with your ultimate to really make the most use of him. In this particular fight, you can see I jumped onto the enemy Rengar and he stealthed to get away because he's like, oh crap, this guy's gonna wreck me. And then he comes back in because obviously they have a gank coming in. But I look like I'm gonna run away to the left. I turn on my ultimate and they go check the bottom bush. I run right up to the top one and I'm able to easily escape. So I'm kind of that, that crazy Shaco escape mechanic. I really haven't pinned down a solid build for him yet, so obviously I'm not going to talk about that. I mean, this is just a first look. I started playing him last night on the PBE, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. So if you did, please land me a like and leave me some comments and discuss kind of what you think about him. I'm going to be streaming some more, so if you haven't, check me out on twitch.tv/KolbyCheese, where I show off all the new champions and also do a lot of ranked games and stuff like that. So I'll see you guys around for my Katarina video when I get that one done. This is KolbyCheese. Peace out.
Yo! Subscribe to my channel. Or check out some of my other videos. Peace out.